Now, the hunt continues for the criminals behind the torching of over 20 trucks on the country's highways. So far, 3 men have been arrested. They're facing charges of arson and damage to property. One of the men was apprehended after he was identified from dashcam footage circulated by an Ermelo security company. Maree from ACSU Securities Operations Manager says they pounced on the man in his home before handing him over to the Pete Retief police. Thank you very much for joining us, Bester, here on eNCA. Just first of all, in terms of security of these trucks, how much more important is it to make sure that, owners of trucks at least equip their vehicles with these dash cams?
Yeah, the dashcam played a big role in apprehending this guy because we could actually identify him from the dashcam footage.
And tell me, how did you know exactly where to find the person? I mean, the video was doing the rounds everywhere, and I think police were probably just waiting for someone to come and say they know where this man is or they've seen him somewhere. How did you know exactly where to go?
Yeah, we circulated his picture on a flyer on WhatsApp groups, and we put a contact number there where they can actually get a hold of us and tell us if they know this person and who he is. So a lot of information came through that day. And around 5 o'clock that afternoon, we actually got concrete information of who he was, who he used to work for, and an address for him. So around 6, we went to his home. We put out 2 scouts to look for him. They said he wasn't at home yet. And at about 12 o'clock that night, he arrived in a Ford car. He was dropped off there, and then he was at home. And between 12 and 1, we actually apprehended him, and then after that, handed him to the Pete Retief police station.
Sure. So this, of course, is the footage that we've been playing on air right now. That particular man, obviously, very huge evidence against him by the time he actually goes to court. He can't exactly say that he wasn't a part of the people who were setting trucks alight after that footage did the rounds. But how was it apprehending him? Did he try to resist, etc.?
No, he said that he knew that we were looking for him because a lot of his friends actually told him that he has to change his appearance because there's a security company looking for him. So when we actually apprehended him, his head was shaven and his beard was shaven also. He looked a little bit different from the way he looked that morning.
So by him saying that he knew you were looking for him, it's also almost an admittance. So will your security company, do you think, be called to form part of the court case going forward?
Yeah, no, we will definitely be part of the court case because we actually apprehended him and then handed him over to the police. So we have a statement already there, but yeah, we'll be part of the court case.
And of course, I'm sure you worked on this in order to not only assist police, but also assist South Africans in terms of safety and ensuring that at least our economy doesn't go into, further into disarray. So, Mr. Maree, in terms of your relationship with the police there at the Pete Retief police station, is it a good relationship?
Yeah, we have quite a few branches, but yeah, we get along good with the police because we can only do the groundwork on the arrest. The actual arresting the person and taking him through the court has to be done by the police. So we have to keep a good relationship, otherwise our business will also not work.
So how important is the relationship or a relationship between private security companies and police without police feeling as though you're doing their job?
Yeah, we do a lot of their work, but we have big forces. The private security is big in South Africa, and we have people everywhere. So the relationship is very important because they can't do everything on their own because their budget cuts and their vehicles not working and stuff. So they have to use us, and we have to work with them.
And that has to be a great relationship, Mr. Maree, so that, at the end of the day, it's about, law taking its course of the wheels of justice turning. Do you think you'll form part of, further arrests in this particular case? I mean, earlier this week, the police minister says there's 12 people of interest. 3 have been arrested, one of them with your help. Do you think you'll be able to assist police arrest others? And I believe that these 3 that have been arrested are, in fact, not the ringleaders in all of this.
Yeah, if we get information and the police needs assistance or we get information from the public side, we'll always follow it up. because it's in our interest also that the economy grows and that we can actually go forward as a country.
So how do people get a hold of you if they know anything?
Yeah, the picture that was circulated has got our number. They can just get us on Facebook or the internet. We've got a big website. So if anyone has information, it can either forward it to us or they can phone their local police.
Well, you know, the trust deficit with some communities and police, and I don't want to get into the politics of all of that, Mr. Maree, because it's not your place. But do you promise, safety for the people who'll be bringing you information, for instance, who don't want to be known, etc.?
Yeah, we don't disclose any information with anyone if someone actually came forward and give us information, because that person's life will be in danger. So we can guarantee that at 100%.
And your staff, Mr. Maree, I know you said that you have a lot of branches, so I'm assuming even extended to KZN, where there might be more arrests there, where the police believe actually the kingpin or the ringleaders are. So with regards to your staff, how safe are they when they try to make these arrests? Because clearly the people who are doing this are quite dangerous, and people can do a lot to try and avoid being arrested.
Yeah, no, our staff is fully armed. We got the same equipment as the police have. So yeah, no, and we don't even go in alone. We go in as a big task team and work with the police and catch the guys. I think the higher up people, that arrest will probably come from the police side. If we get information, we'll forward it to them.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. That was Maree. He is from ACSU Security in Mpumalanga.